Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 12 of our survival let's play. I'm just sitting here chilling by the campfire, and first I want to look at our objectives map. So right here in the House of the World Planner, we have our world planning. And I actually added in a world map room, and what I want to do is every couple of episodes I want to have a fixed map of the world where we can see progress. We have these maps which I sometimes update, but I see they're already out of date again, so I gotta update this one. And I would really love a bigger map to encapsulate our world, because this one is not really that big, and I have a plan for where to build it. So going down in our cave, I think we'll build it right down there. And since starting this world, I always had a plan to build something down there. And I set up a beacon here for now, so we can do some digging. I think we'll make an entrance right there. And we'll make this a bit deeper with lava probably on the bottom. There is already lava down there, something like that. I do want to keep this column because I think it's pretty cool. And we'll make it like a little hang bridge right to that side. So yeah, we'll just get started digging, and I'll be back in a second. So we're around halfway digging this out, and I want to have a little tunnel coming in and a big ceiling up here with it in like a dome shape. And then on each side we'll have tunnels, but I'm just layering out the pillars first. I think I need to do some more digging, but we'll do that right now. I've been doing a lot of work, and before I show you the result, make sure to comment what I should build next as a little side project. Because I love doing side projects in each episode, and this is one of them. So I extended the path to the left where we have a little bridge. I think this is looking pretty simple, pretty nice, which goes into this massive chamber. I decided to go with this deep slate, lava, and warped on the left side. And on the right side, we have the crimson stems with the deep slate. And this theme will be all throughout this room. So on the left side, we have the warped. On the right side, we'll have the crimson. But I still need to do a lot more work. And on the left, we'll have all the maps. So that's one of the things we can put here. We can go vertical. We can go lower. We can make a tunnel right front. The left side here with the warped theme, we'll have the maps, and on our first map, which we'll make right now, we can go there. This one is reserved for a future episode, and then we can continue later on. I've been flying around like crazy. And look at the result. This is pretty cool. I always wanted to make a map like this, and this is the first time I did it. Episode 12, May 2025. Yeah, do you know of those days where you just like to dig? Dig. Busy week, a lot on my mind, so I just wanted to do some digging. And that is exactly what I did. So I dug out the whole room, which we'll need to continue building this massive hub here. We'll put our nether portal right here. We don't really have a nether portal yet, or a nether hub. And I think that's what we're going to do this episode. So we'll make a room back there with a massive nether portal, which will connect to the nether roof probably, or maybe below the nether roof. And then we'll do some bedrock breaking, whatever. So on the inside, I want to do this kind of this trim on the top side. And then there, I'm not sure what to put there yet. Maybe glass and put something behind it. And then right up there, I found a geode while digging this out. So this is not going anywhere, but yeah, I guess we can use it later. So I decided to completely finish the build, including the roof, which I do not often do, but I thought, yeah, well, another unfinished project, that's not what we need right now. We need to finish it up. So before we look at the result, this is me building it, and let's take a look. I put on chainers just for this, so we can get the vibe of this cave. So remember, we dug this out all the way back in like episode 1 or 2. We made the cave, then we have the starter base right down there. And the latest add-on to the cave is, of course, this new bridge. So let's go down. I really like the cinematics of this cave right now. So of course on this side we have the enchanting room, and the dragon egg is right there. And then this way we have our first little workstation with our bed. And here now we have our new hub. And this is the latest expansion to our beautiful cave. So the end result is looking pretty cool. I even did the ceiling. I put in like a little chamber up there. I added in some floating candles to light up this place. And then on this side we have the map room, of course. And that side I still need to figure out what to do. But this side we will have the nether portal in the future. So yeah, that's a pretty cool build. I like it. And now for our next project. I can't really do anything because, yeah, we're pretty much all out of iron because of the beacon and gold as well. Yeah, we'll need a new iron farm because the current one isn't loaded where we are. This is the starter base iron farm and it's been working pretty well. But from where we're located nowadays, which is there, this isn't loaded. So I don't really get that much iron, only when I'm here. Ooh, this is nice though. So that's just a bit more. And then back here, we have our villager breeder, which is absolutely full. Absolutely full of villagers. Yeah, you can already see it. I kind of did something. I made a minecart track, which goes into the ground here. And it's pretty long. And then it comes out of the ground right here, which is all the way on the other side of the castle. So I kind of want to build a iron farm somewhere around here. And I think we'll do it somewhere around there, so it's loaded when we're in the industrial complex or when we're at our home base. And I also want to combine it with some more farms, like a bread factory and, for example, carrots, stuff like that. So we'll have kind of this field here, and I kind of want to have an iron farm in the middle. And I did find a cool design. And then we'll need a few more villagers for the farms. The design we're going to use is an underground one, where golems will spawn on this plateau and they'll walk to the kill chamber. So it's pretty much underground. So I've made some progress on this farm and I just want to show it. So the golems will spawn right up here. Then they'll walk towards a zombie which will sit on that honey block. And they get pushed into this chamber. They cannot escape. Lava will come out of the dispenser. Then down here, we'll have villagers sitting right on top of those beds. And another zombie will be there to scare them. And this farm design is by Gosu Sama. And now we just need to capture the villagers, which are already in that hut, and bring them right down here. So we're going to do the next. Yes, there goes the first one. No, no, no. Bye-bye. I'm not sure what's going on here. Please drop down, sir. And we'll break the minecarts. And now we should be able to break this. Oh, hello, Endermite. No. Please don't do it. So now we can break these blocks and the villagers should pop down here. Oh, and they're sleeping. Nice, that's what we need. So now they're sleeping. Yeah. So we can put them back into their hole. We can put some dirt here again. And now we need a villager. And I first need to make a name tag. Oh, one more. Yeah, there he is. This one is ours. Alright, let's first get him in the hole. Oh, he picked up an item. That means he won't despawn, right? So we don't need the name tag. Yes. Alright. And this is working now, but we don't have a zombie right there, which we also need. Oh, I wasn't recording, but I got the guy in. So we can break this. And we need to put the lava in, and then this should be operational. Yeah, there we go. No! I forgot to put the walls around. Alright, we need to fix this quick. I forgot to put the walls around. Let's see it in action now. Let's spawn a zombie, come on. Or a golem. Yeah, there he is. Please work. Yes, he cannot escape. It seems to be working. Let's see the iron flowing in. Yes, nice. So I thought to myself, how will we blend this iron farm and the other farms in without it looking too, well, not natural? And the only answer to that is nature. So here we can see the monolith, the first one out of many we'll probably build. And the plan is to have like a hanging bridge between them, to have these monoliths connecting together. And then around them we'll have farms. I think this is a pretty cool idea. So let's look at the result from the path. It's kind of strange now because it wasn't there before. But it does explain these patches of stone which are already here. Moving toward the monolith. And from close by, this is what it looks like. I think it's pretty cool, but we just need to use our imagination. Then I want a path going right down here. And I probably want to have our next monolith somewhere around here. And then maybe a bridge between them. And then another one, probably another one right here. This will be a bit bigger. And then around here we can have some farms with villagers. And this seems to be working pretty good. Since I started building, we have, well, a decent amount of iron. And we just need to expand the storage space down here. And make this look a bit more pretty. I like it, I like it, I like it. Let's move on. So one monolith definitely isn't enough. I think we'll need 2 more. And these 2 are connected to each other. And I think this end result is looking very, very cool. So here we are in the world. And this is a very cool addition to the world. This is a very cool addition. I was pretty unsure on how these would look, but they're very cool. So I added in this hanging bridge. And we have this waterfall. We have all this foliage, the new flowers. Like these new bushes, those flowers. Little pond, and we can even go up there. Yeah, so this really has this lush vibe. Little pond up here. And we can go over the hanging bridge. But I haven't really seen an iron golem in a while, so I'm not sure what's going on. It seems to be broken, I don't know why. Like down here, there's still 3 villagers, they're scared, there's a zombie there. I even turned it off, they're not scared anymore. And then when I turn it back on, I don't know. There's no golem spawning. What to do? It seemed to have fixed itself, and I just wanted to look at this place with shaders on. I added in some lampposts and some more foliage, some flowers. And then I went to the lush case and got some of these guys. So they're chilling over here. And for the next part of this video, we're going to make the automatic farms. So I want a villager right there and right there. And we'll have 2, I guess, automatic fields here, where the one villager will sit in the middle, and he will give the bread to the villager, which is right over there. And I'll probably have some more farmland around it. Let's first sleep. And then we'll have some more, probably some more farms around it, but we're also nearing the forest biome. And in this biome, the grass is turning a different color. I think this is a good start. Let's first make these 2 farms. But first, we'll need to get some more villagers in. And I just line them up here. Gotta nudge them a little bit. And then just push them that direction with a minecart with a furnace. Oh, this guy's stuck in the water. It's pretty cool that we can now have rails on the water, but it's also causing some trouble. Yeah, the furnace is coming. I'm really liking how this is turning out. I kind of want to do some more here, and then I think that's it for this biome. Oh, there they come. It's taking quite a while before they're here. Into the mountain. This seems to be looking good as a first farm. Oh, they're all dying. So I gave this guy some seeds, but he doesn't seem to be planting anything. I might have made a mistake. I might have had to plant the seeds myself. Oh, look at that, he's planting. He's planting, and he's trembling crops as well. Is this a bad idea? Yes. And that's the second one finished as well. So now we have 2 guys making bread. And now we have this little hobbit hole where we can go in and get the supplies. Yes. He's doing it, he's farming. This guy also, he's farming. I helped him a bit with some bone meal. And he planted a new one. This guy had a carrot planted, and I'm not sure how he got it. But I removed all the carrots, and I hope his inventory is also empty of carrots. I don't know how they got it. These guys spawned back there in the villager breeder. I got them here by minecart. They didn't do anything else. They shouldn't have carrots. Let's check the chest. Yeah, nothing in here yet. So we'll have to check later if this is operational. They might first need to fill their inventory up a bit more before they start sharing. But yeah, I want to leave it at that. Today we built these beautiful looking monoliths with this iron farm, and we have a wheat farm now, and it's beautiful. I really like it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.